The Amazon rainforest is not just a jungle. It is a sprawling, impenetrable fortress of green that covers over 2 million square miles. It is an ecosystem designed to consume. And in 1925, it consumed Britain's most legendary explorer, taking with him a secret that has haunted historians for a century. Colonel Percy Harrison Fawcett wasn't looking for gold, and he wasn't looking for fame. He was hunting a ghost. Deep in the dust-choked archives of Rio de Janeiro, he had uncovered document 512, a centuries-old manuscript detailing a colossal, highly advanced, abandoned stone city hidden deep within the uncharted Amazon. A place locals simply called the Green Hell. He named it the Lost City of Zedot, mocked by the arrogant academics of London, who believed the jungle could never support a civilization. Fawcett became completely consumed by his obsession. In the spring of 1925, he made a calculated, deadly choice. Instead of a massive, heavily armed army, he took only 2 young men, his 21-year-old son Jack and Jack's best friend, Raleigh Rimmel. Armed with little more than machetes, a compass, and a rifle, they stepped past the edge of the known world. The moment they entered the deep canopy, the sunlight vanished. They were plunged into a perpetual, claustrophobic twilight. The jungle did not just attack their bodies. It attacked their minds. The heat was a suffocating 99 degrees, but the real horror began when Raleigh Rimmel's foot became severely infected from a tick bite. Within days, the flesh turned black and necrotic. The swelling was so horrific he could barely stand. Yet Fawcett, driven by a manic, terrifying energy, forced them to push deeper. Sleep became impossible. Every night, beyond the dying glow of their campfire, they could hear the subtle, terrifying snaps of twigs. They were being hunted, not by jaguars, but by unseen, hostile indigenous tribes who shadowed their every move from the trees. On May 29th, they reached the absolute limit of the known world, a terrifying, isolated clearing they named Dead Horse Camp. Here, Fawcett handed one final letter to a native runner turning back. The message to his wife was chillingly confident. It read, "You need have no fear of any failure." And then, absolute deafening silence. The 3 men walked into the dark tree line and simply ceased to exist. The panic in London sparked a massive global obsession. Over the next 5 decades, more than 100 armed rescue workers plunged into the Amazon to find Fawcett's trail. It was a bloodbath. Almost every single one of them was slaughtered, died of starvation, or returned to civilization, completely insane. The jungle was brutally protecting its secret. For a century, mainstream historians laughed at Percy Fawcett. They called his lost city a delusion that cost hundreds of lives. But time has a funny way of revealing the truth. Just recently, archaeologists armed with modern LiDAR satellite technology scanned the exact regions where Fawcett disappeared. Penetrating the thick canopy, the lasers revealed something impossible. Massive, ancient geometric ruins. A vast network of interconnected roads and sprawling plazas buried right under the trees. The site, known today as Kuhikugu, proves the Amazon was once home to a massive, highly advanced civilization of over 50,000 people. Fawcett wasn't crazy. He was right all along, but as the satellites peel back the canopy, a much darker mystery remains. If the jungle finally revealed the city, why has it never revealed the men who found it? Subscribe to Classified Britannia and turn on notifications. And until the next file is opened, never wander off the map.